804 points. The only Suns player with more points through their first 30 postseason games with the team is none other than Charles Barkley, who had 823. Perk, can the Mavs still win this series?
Hell no. Hell no. Look, I'm going off of last night, and what I saw a different level of play and its separation in its levels to this, Molly, okay? Mm-hmm. And when you hold a team to 80 points, that means you have a level that other team can't reach. Like we always talk about, when we preach offensive things, we talk about guys dropping 30 and 40 and triple doubles. I look at defense. Again, I still hang my hat on the defensive side of things and say defense are going to win you championships. When it matters the most, you're going to have to get stops. To hold a team, this Dallas Mavericks team, to 80 points, that means you have to be on a whole nother level. And when I watched this game last night, I said, oh, they done figured it out. The Phoenix Suns got that level. They know what it takes. They have that level of focus. They were closing out on shooters. I mean, Spencer Dinwiddie and those guys were so frustrated, they didn't know what to do. Boxes and elbows was fields, no driving gaps, deflections, those little things, getting in passing lanes. All those things matter. The little things matter on the defensive side of things. And again, 80 points is what they held the Dallas Mavericks to. It's over with.
Well, I believe it's over, too, but it's not like I think it's going to be over in Game 6. I think that Dallas can come back and win Game 6, and then they'll go to Game 7 in Phoenix and get blown out. I can see that happening. I see Phoenix winning this series, but I can see Dallas winning Game 6 because I think that Luka is going to show up. Jalen Brunson, let's give him credit. I think he's the one person that has been himself. He didn't fold beneath that pressure that's compressed, against you when you're on the road. So Jalen Brunson, showed up in that regard. So you got Brunson and you got Luka Doncic. Spencer Dinwiddie has been a huge disappointment. 0 for 3. 2 points. I mean, come on, bro. That's just horrible. And then Kleber, obviously he was hitting threes. That didn't happen last night. He only hit one. And then you look at this kid, Dorian Finney-Smith, after he plays lights out the way he balled on Sunday. Okay, they said, okay, we keyed in on you. He shot 2 of 6 from the field and finished for 8 points. So again, these are the kind of things that can happen to them, and I think it would happen to them back in Phoenix. The thing is, when they're in front of their home crowd at American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, I do believe those guys, those role players, up the ante a bit. They up their level of play. And even though I can see Phoenix beating them, I'm still anticipating that Dallas will squeeze out a victory for Game 6, force a Game 7, and then Phoenix will close the deal on them in Game 7.
See, you know the little things that I look at. I look at little things like, Coach Monty Williams benching Cameron Payne and rolling with Landry Shamet because he's more of a pest on the defensive side of things. He brings a little bit more to the table. See, that's when you dive into the personnel. And then all of a sudden I see, Coach Monty Williams play Bismack Biyombo some minutes. And you know why? Look. He came in, and Bismack Biyombo came in, and I thought he did a hell of a job in his limited minutes. But you know why a coach play a guy like Bismack Biyombo, and he's able to play JaVale McGee and DeAndre Ayton? One, he goes to his third-string center to send a message to DeAndre Ayton that says, you know what? If you don't want to come out here and do what we need you to do and be the best version of DeAndre Ayton and dominate these small guys in the interior on the offensive end and protect the basket, guess what? I'm going to roll with somebody else. And all they did was light a spark under, DeAndre Ayton. See, those are the little things. Dallas don't have the depth to depend on nobody else. When you make those necessary adjustments and those little substitution patterns and bench guys and roll with a different personnel, all of a sudden now things change.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.